Okay, this is me using the family tree feature as a complete noob. So I know at least that it's here in Plotter. So here's my character list. This is Hamlet. I'm going to try and make the complicated family tree of Hamlet. So I know I can go to family tree there. I do know a few things. So I'm going to rename this just Hamlet's family. I'm going to choose a background to make this look real cool. We got some cool images in here. I'm going to go with that one. Choose that. And I assume it's loading. There we go. And I assume it's still loading. Maybe. Oh, okay. I'm going to position that as much sky as possible. Boom, there we go. Okay. Now to add characters, Hamlet. I'm going to add him. I'm guessing only the ones with pictures are going to be the ones that I need. So, I forget who Claudius is. But we're going to need a bunch of these people. I'm guessing those guys because they have pictures. Polonius. Ratio. I'm just kind of putting them wherever it lets me. Oop, there we go. All right, got all the ones with pictures. I can zoom out here and check it out. That looks awesome. I can zoom in. Oh, wrong button. Zoom in just a bit. Okay, so let's see. Hamlet. We're going to have him. I know he's got parents and no kids and no wife but a girlfriend. But okay, I'm going to kind of put him at the middle. That's why I'm saying that. So then Gertrude is his mom. So we'll go from Gertrude to Hamlet. And that is a parent relationship. And let's see, is there... King Hamlet is not one of these. Claudius is a spouse of Gertrude, and because it's side by side, it just assumed that it was going to be spouse, and I could have the other side by side one could be sibling. And I can change that down here, relationship editor. So parent, spouse, that's the side by side. Parent is the one that's from above, child is one below, and you can create all sorts of new ones, different colors and line styles and things like that. But yeah, so I'm looking for, I think there was, I think I saw the ghost here. Pretty sure if I'm remembering correctly, the ghost was the ghost of his father, wasn't it? Yeah, so okay, I've got something on another screen where I'm kind of looking at this because I don't remember all the details. And so yeah, it does look like he is the tormented ghost. So his father was also Gertrude's husband, and I'm gonna actually call it King Hamlet Ghost right there, and that fits perfectly, that little ghosty image right there. And so we could also say that is his father, yeah, or parents, child, same thing. Okay. And now, who else do we got? So Gertrude is married to Claudius currently, who is but was married to King Hamlet. Um, Looking at some. Okay, Ophelia, is she here? So Ophelia, um, if I'm saying that right, is a not a sibling. We're gonna change this to. We're gonna add a new one, new relationship. Girlfriend. That's a side by side, and we're gonna make that a dashed line, and we're going to make that like a pink. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to change this to the girlfriend. All right. And her brother is Laertes. I don't know how to say his name. And then, yeah, that is sibling. All right. Horatio is best friends with Hamlet. So we're going to make a new relationship type for best friend. I wouldn't even have to include him, honestly. He's not in the family, right? But just for examples here, just to give an example of this. So now best friend, and I'm also told from my source that Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are also his friends. So yeah, we're just gonna put them down there. I'm just gonna leave them as best friends right now. I could make a separate friends thing. They don't belong on the family tree anyway, but and then Polonius is the father of both Ophelia and Laertes. And I know you guys are going to make fun of me for how I'm saying that, but okay. So he is father there. So yep, child, and that's a child as well. So we got Polonius there. And I think that's all of them. Because of that, I'm gonna like move him a little, move both these guys a little, and I'm gonna select all of them. Whoop. There we go. You hold shift and you can select all of them, and then I'm just gonna move them down a little bit to make them fit a little more centered on this. I think I like him over there. I don't know, maybe we'll kind of put him at the top. Both of them at the top, I don't know. And then yeah, at this point I'm just being pedantic a little bit, but just trying to figure out how I want this to look exactly. But you can be pedantic for as long as you want and make your own family tree as awesome looking as you want. And you don't have to watch me do this. But I think that's pretty good. I like the background of the castle there. I could try some other ones that are maybe a little less busy. Let me just try that one. Just see if that looks any better. I mean, it's less busy, but it doesn't have the same feeling to it. So let's go back. Oh, actually, I can just undo. I should be able to undo. There we go. Oh yeah. So that may have been undone too, or maybe I can't remember if I decided to put that there. And I'm going to just see, I'm going to delete this one. I think I can right click it. Yeah. And I'm just going to see if I can go from that side to there. If that's any better. Nope. But it does. That should be dashed. Yeah, it should be dashed. So I think it's just being wonky sometimes. I bet you if I go back to my, yeah, there it's dashed. It's just wonky sometimes. So we got siblings, parents. Okay, yeah. Maybe I can move him over here. Something like that. Okay, then final part here is to print this out, make this look really good. So we'll just call it Hamlet Family Tree. And then we're just gonna, and then look, boom, there's an image I can put on my website. Oh, it got that thing in there, so I can fix that. But I just have to take another picture without that thing. I think I had clicked right there before I did it. So, and I might have a picture for King Hamlet. It shows up without the little person. I could probably make a ghosty picture here, but otherwise, this is a picture I could put on my website if this were my book and I was trying to promote Hamlet or something like that. And this could be really cool looking, a really good way to promote my book. So some content for you to put on your social medias and in the back of the book maybe and everything. Just really great. Really cool little bonus you can do for your fans.